After Anakin's turn to the dark side at Palpatine's feet, he was deemed as Darth Vader and no longer Anakin Skywalker. His transition into self-hatred was a relatively fast process from his betrayal to Mace Windu, killing the younglings and the separatists, and then finally choking Padme. Once he wore the suit, he had finally transformed into Darth Vader, and any memory of Anakin was just that, a memory. So how did the Empire say Anakin Skywalker died? What story did they make up for the Clone Wars hero, now that he had become the mysterious Darth Vader? Well, in the now Legends novel Luke Skywalker and the Shadows of Mindor, it explains the universally acknowledged story of Anakin's demise. This book was composed by Matthew Stover, who also wrote the Revenge of the Sith novelization, so we can assume this is an answer that George accepted. I'm going to now read a passage from the book where Luke is finally hearing the story, which was widely accepted throughout the galaxy. Here we go. Kid, in the Clone Wars, everybody knew him. He was the greatest hero in the galaxy. When he died, it was like the end of the universe. Nick's gut twisted again at the memory. It bloody well was the end of the Republic. Luke stopped. He looked like something hurt. When he died? Nick came to a halt gratefully, bending over with hands on his knees while he tried to catch his breath. Way I heard it, he was the last Jedi standing in the Temple Massacre, when Vader's 501st went in and killed all the Padawans. What? Said Luke. That's where your father was killed, defending children in the Jedi Temple. He was not only the best of the Jedi, he was the last. Nobody ever told you the story? Luke's eyes were closed against some inexpressible pain. That's not the way I heard it. What I find odd about this is that if this was so widely accepted in the galaxy, seeing as how Nick was surprised Luke had never heard the popular story, then why does the Empire shade the clone troopers in such a bad lighting, seeing as how some of them still served in the Empire and were now stormtroopers? Also, in the book Patterns of the Force, which I don't consider to be notable for our answer here, but I'll add it in because information is never bad, Jax Pavan searches for how Anakin died, whereas most Jedi have complete stories. Anakin's is just one sentence. Jax recalled one of the rumors of where and how Anakin was supposed to have died on Mustafar, thrown into the magma stream, but no one knew by who. Since the first book was written by the same author as the novelization for our Legends answer, I'm going to accept this as the more accepted answer for our question today. I also find it interesting how he alludes to the last Jedi being Anakin Skywalker. I know Disney dabbles in a lot of Legends material, and they're really coming out with canon ideas that resemble a lot of Legends facts. So it makes me wonder, just how far did they dig? What do you think the Empire told the galaxy regarding Anakin's death? Thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you all in tomorrow's episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my friends, remember,
the Force will be with you, always.
Now, fulfill your destiny.